Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Digging in the switch hitter, Jake Durham. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Plouffe racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he
trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Durham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Ready once again. Jake Durham comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the
digging in and looking for more. Jake Durham.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Sano going back on it. Still going back. And they have taken the lead.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day games, daylight. You get to see that natural light.
Jake Durham will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Gone!
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
(11-8) the final score in this ball game. Philadelphia blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Juan Padilla earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 11 runs, 13 hits. 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Twins, 8 runs on
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series. Michael Marriott is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for Game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Durham. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jake Durham.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they extend the lead to 5-0. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Durham. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Durham. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. G rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. And the guy...
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
10-4, the final in this game. The Philadelphia Phillies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals. Into the box, Jake Durham watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Now a drive out to left center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Stepping into the box, Jake Durham.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Fouled back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday.
Ready once again, Jake Durham. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Durham. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Holt is on his way home. And a relay home. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Danny Salazar wins for the 17th time, the top total on the staff. Tanner Roark worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds.
Players who find a way to turn it on when it most counts can electrify a team campaign and generate a sense of intrigue around themselves.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Digging in the switch hitter, Jake Durham. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just...
So digging in now, Jake Durham.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Maury Gund. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Smoke toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, they elected to play the infield back right there.
Digging in to try it again. Jake Durham.
Durham.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys.
Digging in and looking for more, Jake Durham. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one. 10-2, the final in this game. Arizona, with their 80th team victory in this one. David Warren gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings. Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004. Citizens digging in. Jake Durham watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jake Durham. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Durham. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So a double into the gap. Jake Durham will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order, and it remains.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
10-2, the final in this game. The Philadelphia Phillies with their 80th win to pace the division. Alex Batson earns win number 7 on the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Robbie Ray was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
3 hours and 23 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.
Locked in a heated race late in the season, a team gets a pre-game pep talk from their skipper. A manager addresses his team before a pivotal series. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Felix Padilla gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
In now, Jake Durham. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.